What is up, YouTube? Today I am going to make an FAQ kind of video, just questions that I get a lot. I'm just going to answer them. So, yeah. Fun fact, according to my wife, FAQ stands for Facts and Questions. First thing is first, I always get is basic training hard. Yes and no. That is, I guess it's a very broad question. In general, as a whole, if you come prepared, it's not that hard. I mean, there's two parts of basic training. There's the physical part, and then there's the mental part. You can get ready for the physical part. If you're ready physically, you're going to save yourself so much stress, and it's going to be a whole crap ton easier for you. So if you're physically prepared when you go in, it's going to be a lot easier. You can't prepare mentally for it, so that is going to be probably one of the biggest obstacles in basic training. So, I mean, most of you have never been away from your family for 2 months. You've never lived on your own for 2 months. You've never been isolated from the real world for 2 months. Got screamed at in your face constantly for 2 months. It's a different environment that you're not used to. So that's just like the hardest thing that it was hard for me to get used to. But you get used to it. Yeah. Is basic training hard? It's kind of like a loaded question because there's just so much to talk about. But if you come physically prepared, you will be just so much, like, I can't even explain. Basic training will probably more than likely be a breeze. What did I do to prepare for basic training is another question that I get. I get a lot of people that ask me questions about I'm using this book, or I'm watching these videos, do they help? Do they help you? And the honest truth is, I didn't really even prepare myself at all. I just studied the things I needed to study, the Airman's Creed and the ranks and all that. And that was it. I didn't go on YouTube and search videos, which I really wish I should have. I didn't do anything like that. So you guys are like totally ahead of me in the first place. But I remember in the first video that I ever made, right off the bat, I said I've wanted to make this video for a very long time, and I have. When I left for basic training in December of 2010, I wanted to make videos before I left. On the process of getting in, and then when I got out, and then just keep making them, but I just never did. Yeah, I didn't prepare myself at all for basic training, so you guys are ahead of me in the running already. I usually get a lot of questions about me. Obviously my name is Taylor, which I've never actually told you guys that, which I'm sorry, but my name is Taylor. I'm 22, and I was active duty. I get that question a lot. Now, I left for basic training, like I said, in December of 2010. I graduated February 2011. I went to Keesler Air Force Base for Air Traffic Control Tech School, and some things happened, and I was discharged about halfway through Air Traffic Tech School. Academic reasons. I'm not a little punk ass or anything like that. It was academic reasons. And I get that question a lot. Is air traffic control hard? No. It is challenging, but if you study just as much as you can, and you really apply yourself, you'll do fine. And it's a fun class, fun thing to learn, I guess. Yeah, I was discharged. It's not a big deal, I can make a video on that if you really want to. Life after you getting out of the military is not as bad as I guess recruiters and maybe even some airmen make it out to be. It's not bad. I get a lot on the military pay. I talk a little bit about military pay in my ranks video. Your pay goes on how much or what rank it is, what rank you are, excuse me. You get paid on the 1st and the 15th, I believe. So 2 checks a month. And yeah, it's just split into, when you look at like the pay chart online, if you just Google military pay chart, it'll say like, you know, an E1 makes, I think, a shot in the dark, I think it's like 1500 right now for an E1, somewhere around there. Just split that in half, and that's how much you'll make every 2 weeks. For the most part, gotta take out taxes. I get a lot of questions on people, you know, saying make a video on this, do a video on this, what videos are you doing next? You know, there's tons of videos I want to make, and you know, when you guys post something like that, it does give me tons of ideas to make even more videos. You know, I try to make as many videos as I can. You know, I work full-time and I go to school full-time. I'm married full-time. So I try to do these as much as I can. But I'm planning on making the wall lockers, a whole series on drill. But I really want to do that first, but it's just, I don't think it's going to work out that way because I don't have the equipment to make an actual decent, full kind of big video on drill like I want to do. Yeah, wall lockers, drill, the EC monitor. I know a lot of people asked about that. That's a good idea. Yeah, that's really it. I mean, there's just so much that I still want to do with this channel. I was thinking about making a little challenge, which there would be no reward even if you won, but I was thinking about making a little thumbnail challenge. If for someone who makes up, you know, when you look at my videos, the little thumbnails, they're all fucking stupid because I try to pick the stupidest one. But I was thinking about making a challenge and having somebody design, you know, like, you know, an Air Force BMT thumbnail, and whoever would win would get, you know, their thumbnail put all on that. But, you know, I have no compensation or anything like that, so it would just be for shits and giggles, I guess. But if anybody's interested in that, because I have no time to do it, I've tried, and it's too much. And that is it for this video. I hope I helped you out. If you had any questions, and I just want to say thank you to everybody, because when I first made this video, when I made the video last year, I really never thought I would have just this kind of reaction, I guess. I mean, I don't even know how many subscribers I have. I was excited when I had 2, and then I had 4, and then I had 5. I was just like, oh my god, this is crazy. This is too much pressure. And you know, now I have like 200 and something, and it's just crazy. So thank you. You know, I will try to help you guys out as much as possible. I try to get back to the messages and the Facebook and all that as quickly as I can. But yeah, just thank you so much. Keep doing what you're doing. I'll keep doing what I'm doing. And when you get out of basic training, you know, let me know and say, hey, you helped me out a lot. You know, that would be cool. That would be nice to know. But until next time.